come to you guys down to the earth and see our real problem now and challenging. It is plastic waste. Plastic waste, as my last lecture says, it lasts some 100 years so far, ever since it has been invented by DuPont. It is known as a synthetic materials. So this category includes three different stuffs: plastic, nylon, and synthetic rubber. Like your used tire, your used stock, your used plastic straws or containers. How do we get that problem solved? My last suggestion is to crack it, heat crack it, or you call it hypolysis.
Pyrolysis.
Hypolysis. Yeah. Today I'm going to do more in detail about technical design. How can we actually break it down? Break that polymer, that's man-made materials, common name polymer, into monomolecular. Monomolecular include diesel gas and barbecue propanes and paraffin, wax and kerosene, and carbon black and others. So our end goal is to clean up this planet. On our way to get there, we might get this stuff. This is our huge target. We won't miss this target. Come on fire, we hit somewhere. Either ideas or equipment. Or using that equipment or idea, we develop products, machines, to refinery, to extract stuff, like from plastic to black carbon or carbon black. From plastic waste, we get diesel. If we don't get diesel pure enough, we get off-road diesel. You dye it red. Anybody sees it? In the agricultural machinery,
Yes.
they burn off-road diesel. So if you still don't get that, we get paraffin, which is wax paint. And the design goes one more step. It is two steps process. One step from plastic to paraffin. The second step from paraffin to the desired fuel, like liquid fuel. So now I'm working on the first and second process machine. Somebody visited my site the other week. It's not good enough, but it's a good starting. That's about all plastic for tonight. But for that plastic, we processed and we generate the secondary pollution. Anybody realizes that? If I turn plastic into diesel and you burn the diesel, it will pollute our air.
Mm-hmm.
And if we clean up the air with water here, you polluted the water. So this circle is never an end. And for that purpose, I applied for a Canadian patent. I'll show you tonight here. And I bought a power line.
Oh,
What's horsepower?
it's full of power there. The blue cord. I mean the orange.
Orange cord.
Don't touch the water.
Come on. It looks water, and it is water. To prove that, I don't mind drinking from it.
It's still water.
Fresh water, tap water,
Polluted
original.
With
And-
sugar in it.
To clean up something dirty air or something like bacteria or even virus or dust in the water or in the air, we put some alcohol in. It's not going to light. Now I just speak. All right.
Are we drinking?
If I turn it down, oh, how do you see? millions of, 10 millions of the micro bubbles generated from this merge pump.
Yeah.
So you suck the dirty air into this pipe, big pipe, and the pipe feeds the dirty air into the pump, where the pump is spin and break that big air bubble into millions of smaller, fine, micro-sized bubbles. And those bubbles wrap the designated particles like bacteria, dust, and even odor. So the bad smells, smoking, for instance. And last but not least, the virus into the air bubble, micro air bubble. When this micro air bubble merged again, it created noise. It created high temperature. It created some chemical breakdown force, like alcohol in there. So you can imagine a good life, virus or bacteria in my water. They all are going to die. So I don't need to go to the Shoppers Drug Mart to get my vaccine shot. At home, I have 3-4 here for each of my bedrooms, sitting rooms, and clean up my room air at home this way. Anybody interested in this? Patent pending. That's it tonight.